Wow,
nice
he
shot.
made it. He made
nice
it.
Shot.
Beautiful.
Now he's got to come up with something.
Looks like he's going to be trying to hide her also in the same spot, which he has.
And he's overcooked that.
No, he hit it too hard.
She can make that uptown, up
I
the
don't
top.
know either that or the
she
side
can
pocket.
definitely make it in the side pocket.
Yeah. Russell did not take his time on that shot. That was a fairly easy safety.
There's a problem here. She makes this in the side. She's got to keep away from that 8 ball. Doesn't want to get stuck on that 8 uptown. I think she probably can make that up the top pocket. Doesn't want to miss at this point, Carl. All those balls sitting out in the open.
Yeah. She just looked at the 8 ball to see where the kiss was. She knows she may contact the 8 ball.
Yeah. I mean, she could put some left on this, come under the 8, but I think she's going the top pocket. Oh. Well, she didn't leave too much there. Probably had a little English on there she didn't intend. Spat it right out. These diamond tables. Fairly tight. You were saying earlier, Carl, about this arena and stuff. I love coming here. I think it's the arena facility is both sides of 2 rows of 8 tables for you people at home that are not familiar with the setup. There's a walkway down the middle between the 2 rows of 8 tables, so you can sit and watch your favourite player. Great shot. They played a nice 2 ball there. And if you're in the area, try and come in and see us. Just
nice
got
safety.
it.
Very
just got
nice.
it, yeah.
Very nice. Practically froze her up against the 5 ball.
Which is what you always like to do, because you like to always have the person going away from the ball. Makes it a little harder. That was a great 2 ball he cut in that corner, Carl.
It was a very nice shot. Looks like she's going to go 1 or 2 rails, make contact with the 4 ball. She might kick it in, or she might even come under it.
Yeah, be careful going behind it. Could scratch.
Oh, she
missed it altogether.
Yeah.
Ball in hand. Now we might see Mr. Phelp putting one on the wire here. So that would be nice. Make the game a little even. So if there's any of you people out there that are in the area of Verona, New York, swing by. The viewing is free and great facility. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. So far, so good, Carl.
He's going to come right straight back. He's got a very nice angle on the 7.
Yeah, and he missed the 8 in that same pocket last time, so he's going to be thinking about that a little bit. I don't think he's going to miss this one.
He's pretty close now. And doesn't have to do very much with the cue ball.
No. Perfect.
Okay, Russell, you're on the board.
So now we have Jennifer Barretta 2, Mr. Phelp 1.
I notice Jennifer's got an iPod
I was just going to say
in her back pocket, and I'm wondering whether or not she's listening to music to block out the extraneous noise and distractions. We'll have to ask her that.
She listens to a motivational tape that I made for her. She listens to my dulcet tones while she's playing. It seems to calm her down, she says. Just joking.
Well, nothing on the break. And a beautiful clear shot on the 1 ball. The 2 and the 4 are a little tied up over there, but I think she can see the 2 ball. So I don't see too many problems here. She's looking at an angle on the 2.
Yeah. It's got to be almost perfect here, though. Doesn't want to just follow this.
She's got it. It's a little further away than I would have liked.
Took what she got there, I think.
The 3 ball fits into the upper left corner. And that's where she's looking.
Well, if she runs too far, she's got the 3-6 as a sort of safety valve there. First thing is make this.
Perfect.
And she's going to make that up.
Absolutely perfect. Well done. Well
That's
struck.
really good shot.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, she has great technique. I like her technique, and I like the fact that she doesn't let go of the stick till she's ready. It's certainly doesn't rush her shots.
Do we know who her coach is?
Well, right now it's her boyfriend Greg, who's sitting over there. I've forgotten his second name now. Greg Mack something. I can't remember what his second name is. Good player in his own right. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
Wow.
She rolled it in. That was good. She knew that it was a tight position shot.
Jennifer's been playing for 13 years. Lives in Manhattan. She has a son called Max, 5 years old, this Tuesday or next Tuesday.
Ooh.
And she took time off when Max was born 5 years ago. So her highest position on the WPBA was 11th back in probably 07. And right now she's ranked 16th on the ladies tour, which is...
Ooh, that was not good. She undercut that, drove the ball into the rail, and now she relinquishes the table. I don't know what happened on that shot. It was not that difficult. Russell's got a little window here.
Well, that worked out.
Yep.
Shortened his distance down just a tad.
These big left-handed players seem to grow in this area here.
I think they only sell left-handed sticks up here, Carl, is what it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Jennifer made a unusual miss there, and he did just the same. I think that's twice he's wobbled a ball in that pocket. Can't believe her luck. I'm back at the table, she says. How did that happen?
It was unexpected.
Good speed on this table because she didn't really hit that very hard at all and manoeuvred it perfectly. I think she's going to draw this back and play this in the side pocket. What do you think here? Yeah.
This nice Simonis blue cloth that Diamond has designed is really nice on the eyes and excellent on the TV monitor.
Mm-hmm. Nice angle for the 9. Well, she's counting herself lucky here. She was thought she was going to be tied up at 2-2 and is going to find herself 3-1 up.
Yeah. So all she's got to do is just draw back a little bit of English. And perfectly done.
That's absolutely perfect. Spot on. She doesn't mind this shot straight because it's the last one, right?
Don't have to do anything with the cue ball
No.
here. Beautiful stance. Look at that. Chin right on the cue
Yeah.
stick. Okay.
So
3-1.
so now
Jennifer
we have-
Barretta jumps out to a 3-1 lead. I was talking before about this cloth. Diamond Tables, who manufactures and distributes these tables for all of the major tournaments, spent $10,000 doing some research about the color of the cloth and what color is the easiest on the eyes, less fatigue, and the best way to see the balls. And they determined through this test with Pantone, the company that specializes in color, that this sky blue is the best color, and the players love it. And as you can tell on your monitor, the balls really stand out. Easy to see the edges.
Unfortunately, they don't go in the pockets any easier. That's the problem.
Okay, here's that break cue again with that collar. And the 9 ball is in the pocket, and here comes the cue ball. Oh, very close. Okay.
So Jennifer pops into a 4-1 lead now. Wow. A little reversal of fortune there. Dennis Hatch playing against Appleton last night. Made 2 9s in a row. Darren unfortunately gave him 2 really tight racks.
And Appleton came back and made a 9 ball on the break as well.
Exactly. It was funny. Yeah. Dennis said just keep him exactly the same as the last one. And we were laughing. We said, what about if I was doing the commentary, and I said, what about if he makes another one here? And bang, 2 in a row. That's pretty cool. As a matter of interest, you're talking about Diamond, which the professional players, we've got a replay here. Watch the break. See this 9 drop in.
And it's going to get kicked by the cue ball.
It doesn't need much of a kick. Look at that.
And there's the cue ball. Perfect.
Bingo. And luckily the cue stayed out, so that was good. The Moscone Cup used diamond tables for the first time in 18 years in Vegas last week. So, there was no bad comments from the players about the diamond tables.
The players seem to really like the diamond tables. Very consistent. And they are made in the United States, 100% United States.
Well, their slogan is it's for the players, by the players. That's
Here's another break. And the 9 ball, ooh, the cue ball just went past the 9 again.
Well, made a ball. Nicely on the 1. They'll do a little work again on the 2. Jennifer Barretta 4. Russell Phillips. Phelp. I can't help but say Phillips.
Yeah.
I think the guy that did the baptizing probably had a stutter and missed the eye out.
Is he going to come 2 rails here?
Follow this. Big follow there, I think.
2 rails. She
Don't like that.
did not quite stroke it. Yeah.
Oh, and the 9 just wobbled over to the right a little.
Yeah.
Well,
she didn't put a good stroke to that. She's got to do a little fancy maneuver here.
Yeah, she has. It's going to have to go in that top left pocket. I don't think she can get across to try and cut it in the top right. And if she did, she'd probably be scratching in the opposite side off the 7. So
she's going to have to kick or do something here. I can't tell whether she can see it. Looks like she's
going to come just past the side pocket.
Yeah.
See if she can make it in the top corner there.
Oh my goodness!
That was a great shot.
Oh my goodness! What a shot! And she killed the cue ball for perfect position.
Yeah, that was really good shot.
Wow, that's a highlight shot right there.
We'll maybe get a chance to see that again in slow-mo. Beautiful facility we have, being able to show these replays to you guys. There it is.
She's putting right-hand English. It kicks it and kills it. Perfect. Textbook. Rolls the 3 in.
And it all came from a mistake. That was funny, because that was a great shot, but put herself under a lot of pressure there.
Just checking out the 6. I notice Jennifer plays very textbook position. She doesn't try to do anything terribly fancy. Just follow, draw, stop. Doesn't use English unless necessary.
Well, it's like the guy that said to the pro, he said, my God, he said, if I was in the positions you're in every time, I could run out. You know?
She was afraid of the 9 ball.
Yeah, well, I waited till after she'd shot to say it, but I remember watching Jen down in 010 down in Vegas in the CSI 10 ball, and she has the only problem I see that she has, sometimes she takes too long over a shot, and when she takes too long over a shot, she inevitably misses it.
Yeah. She was worried about contacting the 9, and that's what caused that error, I believe.
She had Steve Lipsky, I believe something like 7-2 and lost 9-7. The guy came back and won every game. And
well, Steve's a quite a good player.
Yeah, but I say she had him 7-2 and looked like she should have got it.
Well, it looks like Russell's going to make a little noise here, coming back to win his 2nd game, and now the score is Jennifer Barretta 4 and Russell Phillip 2.
Yeah, so she gave him one there. Gave one away there. She's got to regroup.
Now that kind of a mistake that she made is quite common, because we all have that tendency to worry about a kiss or worried about some sort of problem with the cue ball, and we take our eye off the object ball.
Especially when they're trying for like some really tough positional shot. They're thinking more about the position than making the ball. Happens all the time, like you said.
Absolutely. Russell is breaking from the same spot, almost the same spot that Jennifer does. Let's see if he can have a 9 ball. He made
Nice
the 1
crash.
right on the side. And he's got nice. Does he have? Could he? Oh, the 2 balls down by the bottom rail.
On
here.
the monitor, it looks like that's the 2 ball.
Yeah,
but it's the 4.
Yeah. The 2 balls can't be made. I don't think so. He's going to have to do some sort of safety here.
He doesn't want to leave the 2 anywhere near the 9, so probably wants to get the 2 out of there, I think.
I don't think he can squeeze the cue ball behind the 9, but let's see if he's going to try to kill the cue ball, I think. Try to leave it down by the rail.
Get that out of dodge. He doesn't want that up there.
Yeah.
Left her a shot, though.
Yeah,
Left Jen a shot. But he's got to get back down on this 3. She's got the angle for it. She's thinking about that one she missed, so she's going to make sure she concentrates on making it. Little left English here.
She's using low right-hand English.
Low right? Oh,
Yeah, low right it looks like. And it'll probably come off the side rail here. Yep.
That's beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. Good speed.
And the 4's up the top of the table. She's got to weave her way back down between the probably 6 and the 8, you think? Or go under the 6. Might go under the 6.
Well, she's pretty natural here. Just roll it. Don't have to do too much. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have done with a little more oomph on that one.
Yep. Nice bridge off the rail there. Very supported bridge.
Careful. Made that one a little harder than she needed. I'll make sure she doesn't knock the 6 here. A lot of things buzzing through her head right now.
Very nice. I think she's going to be a
It'll
little
be
too
sort
high.
of no
Yeah,
man's
a little
land
too
there.
high.
She can cut this in the side or even bank it.
Yeah. That came up a little high.
Or short, whichever way you're looking at it.
Yeah,
Right?
either way. Looks like she's going to bank it.
Just run this forward and come back a little for the 7. Good shot.
Nice speed. Very nice. Perfect.
Anyone out there watching who's in the sponsorship field? Jennifer's looking for sponsorship always, and I don't think if someone's got some money to put in the sponsorship, I'm sure it'd be a good investment. And you could get her on jenniferbarretta.com.
And she drew the ball very nicely.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beautifully done. And got a very nice angle on the 8 ball. And I mean, it's not a heck of an angle, but enough that she can bring the cue ball down table for the 9.
Let's stay down on the shot here.
Nice power stroke and
Yeah.
perfect 2 rails. Actually, she's probably going to go 3 rails. Yep,
Yeah.
there's the 3rd rail.
Wow.
Okay, very nicely done.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Okay, Jennifer is up now 5-2 against Russell Phillip. We're here at Turning Stone Classic number 18 in Verona, New York. And right now we're in the, this is the 3rd day of competition. This is Saturday. And tomorrow we're going to have the semifinals and the finals. 128-man field. Well, actually, I should say 128-person field,
Yeah.
because we have some female competitors.
Right.
And they've comported themselves very well, Jeff.
2 of them still in it. We've got one on this table and one on the adjoining table. We've got Brittany Bryant playing against Oscar, although unfortunately I've seen Oscar at the table. Oh, he just missed the 3 there, so I don't know what the score is over there. But to anyone who plays, if you're on playing Saturday, you're doing good.
Brittany's from Canada, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's moving day. Saturday is moving day.
Okay, here's the break shot again from Jennifer on the couple inches away from the 2nd diamond. Directly into the 1. And
Nothing this
no,
time.
yeah, this time the action did not occur. She didn't get that secondary cue ball action.
But she's sitting pretty score-wise, 5-2. She's doesn't want to make too many mistakes, but she's in the driver's seat. Could cut this in the side if he wanted. I don't know what he's going to do here. It's a good shot. And nice position on the 2. He's going to have to slow roll this to stay on the 3 though. Play the 3-7. Oh, Oh, he went.
Made it a little difficult.
Yeah, he was trying to come off the top cushion and get around the other side of it. That was. No, he's probably going to put the 3 back behind the 8 car or 7.
Behind the 7, yeah, I would think so.
So it looks like an 8 on this monitor.
Yeah. He's going to have to hit it very gently. Well, he hit it, but he didn't go downtown. But she could see it. She's got a little peak there.
Yep.
She's going to have to use the bridge. Incidentally, she's very good with the bridge. She brings her own bridge to the tournaments. I think I've seen her use her own bridge. I don't know whether she has it with her this time.
Yeah, she does. She uses the London Bridge.
What is that, Jeff?
It's a bridge that I market, which is rather wonderful that she's using it on TV. There we go. That was a nice setup there, Carl. Thank you very much.
Well, I tried. I know that you make about $1 on every bridge that you sell, so I'm trying to help you out,
Well,
Jeff.
we're trying to stop it from falling down is what we're doing.
Now, that bridge looks like a fish.
Looks like a branding on.
Yes, it does. Very unusual.
It works.
She's going to go 2 rails.
She says nice things on Facebook about it, that's for sure, and on her site.
Oh, I'm surprised that Russell did not call the referee over to take a look at that hit.
Well, he knows.
He's asking now whether it was a good hit.
He knows that with the accuracy of the London Bridge.
She now has said that it was a good hit, so he's accepting that. But I'm surprised that he didn't call the referee over.
It's no good asking afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. He just asked Jennifer, was it a good hit? She said yes, so he's at the table, and he instantly misses.
Yeah. And he's probably still got that on his mind, thinking about whether it was. He should have called the referee.
He should have called the referee.
A gentleman up the side there, just waiting to be called, look, with the red jacket. So.
Yeah, I might make mention, that, Jeff, that there are officials here who can be called over to make a call or a judgment call on a shot, but he chose not to do that.
And as we said, it's no good arguing about it afterwards, because it's a I said, you said thing. So it's got to get out of here now.
Oh, she drew that back beautifully. Very nice stroke.
Okay.
That was very well done, that draw shot.
Pocket's impeded just a tad by the 8, losing just a quarter of an inch of the pocket, looks like.
She might be going into the 9 ball here. I don't know. Oh, she went around it. Okay.
And she missed the side pocket.
Yeah.
So she's a little close to the cushion, but got a nice shot there. But what she does next is she's going to have to play a combo.
Yeah, the 6th cannot get past the 8 ball, so something's going to have to happen after she pockets the 5, if she pockets the 5.
Yeah, she's thinking about it. I think she's got a little angle there, but I mean, she'd probably like to draw this back about 7 or 8 inches, but she's going to run it forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Careful.
Oh, there's a side pocket there. Okay, she's good. Now comes the test.
Well, that's good, because if she's going to play the combo, that's probably the best angle to be.
Yeah.
Pretty straightened it out pretty good there. Pick your spot and stick to it. That's what you got to do with this shot. I want to hit it 5 degrees to the left. When you go back and look at the cue ball, that's what you got to do. Don't think about anything else.
Looks like the cue ball is going to go down to the foot rail and come back up. So let's see where the 6 winds up.
Yeah, it's going to end up close to that 7, I think.
Let's see where the 6 winds up, and 50-yard line.
Yeah, it's probably going to cut this. I don't know. Well, she banked the last one, so banking abilities are pretty cool. Could cut it in the side and come under the 9. We'll have to see. She's at the table, which is the best thing.
Well, you can't lose the match when you're at the table.
Exactly. keep him in his seat. Doesn't matter if it's Ephraim. As long as he's in his seat, you're in control.
Can't tell. Looks like a cut shot. Thin cut, side pocket. Nope, bank. And missed it by.
With the safety.
Yeah, with a safety.
Wow.
Oh, what a safety.
I think an unintentional safety, because if she'd have made it, she's got no shot now, so she's probably smiling in the corner there.
Poor Russell. Oh, boy.
Russell is now muttering.
This has not been a good rack for Russell. He was distracted by that bridge shot, which we'll see again later, and then he instantly missed the 3-ball. So this has not been a good rack. Let's see if he can make
he's
a
5-2 down, which doesn't help either. He
see if
doesn't
he
want
can
to
make
go
a little comeback here.
Doesn't want to go 6-2 down.
Yeah, one rail, or is he going to go 3 rails? 3 rails. One rail, missed it.
No good.
Now, Jeff, don't you think he would have had a better shot hitting it 3 rails?
Yeah, maybe. Well, we don't know what his game is, so he doesn't. This is only his second time here. I don't know how often he plays. I don't know how good he is. Yeah. When they're sitting out there, it looks like he, can run them out, but made a few mistakes. It's playing right into Jennifer's wheelhouse, and she goes 6-2 up. That's a pretty convincing lead.
Okay, 2 rails on the 9. Natural.
I think I can see a reflection of my face in that 9. That's such a good shot. Good shot.
Very nice. Okay, now we have Jennifer Barretta in the lead, 6-2 over Russell Phillip. We're going to take a look at that shot using the London Bridge. And we're going to try to do a frame-by-frame replay and take a look at that hit. Looks like it was a good hit.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I think that was a good hit.
I think
3
it was a good
moved
hit,
before the 7.
Yeah, she just brushed the 3-ball. So we know that Jennifer
It was close.
It was close.
And in real time, I'm sure it's difficult to see it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, here's the break in game number 9.
Been coming up. Oh, I was just gonna say she's been coming up dry last couple.
Yeah.
And
8-ball side pocket, and I don't think the 1-ball can fit. We've got to do maybe a billiard shot on the 6. I think if she could hit the 1-ball pretty well, she could billiard that into the 6-ball. That's what she's looking at. It's a natural billiard.
might end up with a combo after this as well if she hits this soft enough.
Oh, she did not
Scratched.
play it. Got a double kiss. That was surprising.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Gives ball in hand to Mr. Phelp. So let's see if he can utilise this and get himself on the board here with 6-3.
Now, Jeff, I'm perplexed. What do you think prevented her from making that billiard shot?
I think she was trying to get the 1 back uptown and just didn't give enough angle to avoid the double kiss. I think that's...
But she didn't even consider the 6-ball.
Well, the only thing I didn't like about that is if she missed it, she's probably going to leave the a 1-9 combo. So I think she was trying to get the 1 out of dodge there.
Okay. Looked like a natural combination, a natural billiard rather.
But it was sending the 1 across to the 9, and she had a plan, but unfortunately we don't know what that plan was. Did this run far enough?
He's got to shoot a little bit off the rails. An awkward shot.
It's a good shot.
Very nice. I forgot that he's lefty.
Yeah.
For him, it was not an awkward shot. He's such a big guy, he could reach over. He's going to slide it right across the table.
Ooh. A little wobble there.
Yeah.
Take your time, Russell, because I'm sure he'd like to get a few more games on the wire, even if he loses. Left himself a lot of distance here.
Yeah. Whoops. Run a little bit too long there.
Which is going to work out,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he made a mistake, but he got away with it.
Right. You just follow this down for the 9.
Nicely done.
Wow.
What a contrast we have between Jennifer Barretta and Russell Phillip. Russell takes about 5 to 10 seconds on each shot, and Jennifer is a very disciplined player and very meticulous, and she concentrates, I would say, takes about a minute or half a minute on each shot. So we have quite a contrast in styles.
I have to talk to Earl about the shot clock. I think I asked him the weather in China the other day, and he told me he likes people to shoot from the middle of the table and wants a shot clock. I never did find out what the weather in China was.
Okay, looks like the 8 ball went in the bottom right corner. And
maybe I have to see enough of this to make the 6 here with the 1. I can't. It's difficult to see on the monitor.
Yeah. I think he could just about see the 1 ball. I don't think he can actually pocket the 6. I think he could see the 1. Just nick it.
Stick it or nick it?
Nick it.
I say snick it.
Yeah, he's gonna push out. Let's see what happens here. He's certainly pushed out to an easy hit.
She can play a nice carom here
if
she wants. I think the carom's easier than the combo. At least that way she stays up that end of the table. Just weighing her opportunities here.
Well, she's declined and turned the table back to Russell.
Now he's saying to himself, I would have put it somewhere else if I'd known I was getting it back.
And, of course, he played the easy carom. Again, I'm surprised that Jennifer did not take that shot. But she might not be confident on her carom shots.
I mean, it depends. If maybe Mr. Phelp plays a lot of straight pool and sees those opportunities more often. So I think it depends on what games you play.
Yeah.
Yes, he did want to hit that 3. Yeah. Well, now he plays another carom.
Yep, we got another carom shot here. 5 ball. 5 ball's got a very nice chance of going if he could contact it, because it's got the 3 ball to support it.
Oh, and he's going to leave the 2 for her nicely. That was actually, that shot is known as the carom core shot. Did you laugh at one of my jokes,
For you,
Carl?
for you fans at home, I don't know if you understand Jeff's accent or his humor, but he's referring to Karen Kaur, the champion female player who is not attending this match. She's back home in, is it Ireland or is it Scotland?
She's actually in England at the moment.
England, okay. We miss her very much. She's a great, great competitor.
She's in Yorkshire. And the only pool she's playing is a brother's pool room in Yorkshire, England.
Do you say Yorkshire or Yorkshire?
We say Yorkshire, you say Yorkshire.
I say Yorkshire, you say Yorkshire.
But your mouths don't work properly, so I guess whatever comes out is fine.
I see.
It's Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Yorkshire pudding.
Very nice 3 ball. Comes back on the 4.
It was surprising that he didn't make one of those two balls in that pocket. They were sitting right there.
Yeah, well, the 5 ball was sitting practically where it is now, and it had a very good chance of going in. It had to be just contacted next to the cushion, and it had to go because the other ball was
She
supporting
slide
it.
this in the side here, I think.
Yeah, I think she's going to go in the side pocket. Slides the cue ball over, and she's okay.
Yep.
I can't tell whether the 5 ball is frozen. She's going to go check it. It looks like it's slightly off the rail, so she'll go rail first. When the cue ball, when the object ball is slightly off the rail, it has a very good chance of going in rail first. When it's frozen, it's more difficult. Oh my goodness.
That's a big surprise there.
She did go rail first. She hit the ball first. She contacted the 5. Look, I wish we could get a replay on that one. That was surprising.
Yeah, she cut the ball back into the cushion.
Yeah. Rail first was definitely the way to go. Russell now can come back. He's creeping back. If he makes this 7 and 9 ball, the score is going to be 6-4.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be 6-4.
Absolutely. I'm sure his wife's thrilled, sitting there watching him.
Well, that was a very critical mistake on Jennifer's part. That 5 ball was just sitting there, and I don't know what happened. But rail first was the way to go, Jeff, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. We'll see what she did wrong here.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to hit the 5 first instead of hitting the rail first. Yes, that's what happened.
Yeah. She may have had some right English on that, thinking that she was going to, left English. I don't know which way around she was trying to, I don't know if she's coming this way around or.
He's moving the cue ball now to the other side of the table. So he's changed his break.
It's not working.
It doesn't seem to work on either side.
But left Jen a long shot on the 1. And the 2 is down here, so.
You know, for a big guy, Russell doesn't hit the balls all that hard.
As we said earlier, he's had a new heart fitted last November, and I wonder at what point you try and forget that you've got a new heart. It probably doesn't. It's probably psychologically he's always thinking about that, I'm sure.
Well, I've known a lot of pool players who've needed new hearts.
You mean they didn't have a lot of heart? Is
That's
that what
right.
you're really trying to say?
Yeah, that's right.
For a guy who doesn't carry a tie in his suitcase, you're pretty intelligent, you know.
Okay, that was a nice stop shot there, and just touched the 7. Let's see if she's looking at the 2 ball and seeing where the 9 ball is. The 9 ball's down at the rail there, and it's possible that she might have to contact that. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, and if she bumps into it, that would be probably putting the 9 towards the 3, so she could end up jammed up here. She's got to be very careful.
Looks like she's trying to avoid the 9 ball.
Right English. I think, yeah, she wants to bring it away from it when it hits the cushion. Well, I think it's going to hit the 9 anyway.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And that's the difference. Those just millimeters.
It's easy sitting in the booth because you got it sitting right in front of you there. But I think that's what she was trying to do, is trying to straighten it out so it come off that cushion and didn't hit it. But probably going to, doesn't want to put the 3 by the 9. So I don't know what she's doing here. Slow roll it and put it behind the 6.
I think she's going to try to cut it in. No, she banked it.
And sort of got lucky. It can be cut, but that's a pretty tight cut. So no, he's going to hide behind the 5 here.
Yep. Little safety.
Perfect. Look at that.
Well done.
Oh, he'd like that a little tighter, but
Yeah.
puts him in the driving seat. He's come back to make it 6-4, so he was the worst he was 4-1 down, 6-2 down. 6-2 is worse than 4-1, I guess.
Here's a one rail kick. And she's going to try to put the cue ball down by the foot rail. Oops. She hit it the other way. It was not well intended there. It was well intended, but not well executed.
No, he's gonna crash into the 6 here. I don't think he has any option. So he's got to be careful he doesn't scratch off the side of the 6 in the side pocket, even though it looks like it's almost impossible. Could happen. So let's see what. Let's call some silly shots here. I think he's going to scratch in the side pocket. I think he might be trying to bank this. I don't think he's going to cut this. Well, he certainly hit the 6.
He's in trouble now on the 4.
Jammed himself on the 4.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
He can get it off the cushion, I think, with a little bit of left English.
I don't know if he could see it.
Doesn't take a second to think it out, but
he didn't take his time with that, and again he left her.
That's his style of play, obviously.
Yeah, left him peak. Russell does not take his time at the table. He certainly makes his mind up very quickly.
I think I'd be putting the cue over by the 8 here, if I could. 2 rails. Distance. Didn't leave anything. It's a big guy, Mr. Phelp. That's a good shot. I think he's going to run too far, though.
Yeah, he left her a shot. You can see that very easily.
That was a difficult shot. That was to get the speed right on that. That was a pretty good shot, but just ran that. You stealing my water, Carl?
I got to take my vitamins, or as you say, vitamins. I'm taking a vitamin C.
That's a good shot. Well, she's got some work to do here. A lot of distance, but. Well, she's going to get on the 6 here. Let's see if she can come under the 6 with follow. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice
Well,
shot.
looks like she's going to have a 7-8 combination.
Yeah, I think that's what she's looking at.
She's going to get, I would imagine she wants to get to the inside of the 7 to drive it over so that she could make it in the opposite corner. That would be my guess. She wants to get inside.
No, I think she just wants to get dead straight.
Yeah, no, she's inside. The 7's going to be driven over to the left a little bit, and I think that's where she wants it to go so she could make it in the left
So she
hand.
plays this with follow with the shot.
Yeah. Yeah, or stops it, either way. Stop it a little bit. Drive the
Beautiful
7.
shot of her arm there.
Yeah, the 7's going to go forward and to the left. There it goes. And now she has could have rolled it further a little bit, Jeff.
Yeah, I thought follow would have been the shot there.
Yeah, you're right.
You just want to make it, though. That's the problem. It's not that easy a shot.
Are we going to go London Bridge time again?
No. No, she's flexible. She's rated one of the top 25 prettiest athletes in the world on some poll they did.
ESPN, I think it was.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, here's a full body stretch on the table. And very thin cut.
No,
safety.
She's playing safety, and that's
Well,
I don't like that.
This is the New York style, right,
Yeah,
Jeff?
but I don't want to be leaving that by the 9, anywhere near the 9.
Well, this is the New York style.
Look how quick he's taking this. If he's going to.
Yep, he tried the carom. You're right.
Yeah, you don't want to be leaving those.
That was
two
a free
together.
shot. Yeah, she left him a free shot.
If he'd have hit that harder, he probably would have made it.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to bank, and she's banked. She's had 3 goes at banks and made 2 of them. So let's see what she does here.
Were you surprised she didn't try to cut that 7 in?
I thought she would have got it out. No, I thought she would have played it down to a side rail or something and left him square.
Oh, she played another carom and with a safety.
Well, she got it away from the pocket, which I guess is the only good thing that came from that shot.
Well, this is a blood test here. This is a heart test.
Yep. Yeah, she shouldn't be putting him under pressure like this, knowing his condition. So it's not too nice of her.
For those viewers who are just coming in, Russell Phillip, who's shooting, has had a heart transplant. So that's what my colleague Jeff is making fun of here. Oh, very nice. Well, he's left her a bank.
Now she's definitely going to make this.
Yeah.
And if she misses it, she's probably going to leave him safe.
It's not an easy bank.
Well, make sure she doesn't scratch you. There's 4 pockets down this end of the table. Just be careful. Probably going to end up square on it, and we're going to see another bout of safety. I think she'll make this. Got a lot of stick out there.
Dead end.
But she'd like this to be a little further than this.
This is a little short.
That's what I said. She's going to leave this square.
Yeah.
Come on, just bank it, Jen. Get it over with. Come on, let's go. No.
Yeah.
Miss it on the way in, catch it on the way out. Maybe she's going to try and run this across.
This looks like a safety.
It's not on the cushion, so. So just feather this.
It's a safety.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, this is the classic way of that she's been taught, you know. If it's a low percentage shot, then you can play a high percentage safety. Play the high percentage safety. Put the pressure on your opponent.
I think you're going to see him play this off the cushion. It looks like he's going for it.
Oh, he
Bad
overcut
shot,
it.
Scratched. Almost. He's going to leave her a shot here.
This is how she wins the game.
Yep.
She outmaneuvered him. Here comes the London Bridge. It's going to make an appearance again, Jeff. You get another $1 every time they use this bridge.
Yeah. LondonBridgeBilliards.com. That's it.
Okay.
Well done.
Jennifer now has 7, and Russell Phillip has 2. This is a race
4.
to 9.
He has 4, not 2.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, 4. Yes, I said 2. I'm looking at my score sheet. It says 4, and I said 2.
Well,
Jennifer Barretta has 7. Russell Phillip has 2. It's a race to 9.
When you're dyslexic, that happens. Oh. Well, Jennifer just needs 2, and Mr. Phelp needs 5. So.
By the way, the winner of this match is guaranteed in the money in this tournament. 128 players. a double elimination.
Yeah.
Yep.
See Ralph Souquet just walked in.
Yep.
Still going along nicely.
We're having a break here. Jennifer has taken a break, so we'll have to chat for a while to keep our viewers interested. The players are allowed to take a break during the match on their shot only. And while they're taking a break, the opponent player can also take a break, but they have to come back at the same time. Be ready to shoot at the table. So Jennifer has taken her break.
Ralph Souquet just going past the table there, playing on one of the upper tables, just going to get a little practice in. Just come back from a big win on the Moscone Cup last week.
Ralph is a real gentleman.
Yeah, he played okay. He didn't play that wonderful. He lost a couple of matches, but was on the winning team and got it done in the final game with Chris Melling. Chris Melling got it done in the last game. I was down in Vegas for that. It's pretty cool.
You were in attendance at the BCA Hall of Fame dinner when Ralph was inducted into the Hall of Fame, were you not?
Yeah, that was very good. And Danny's speech was excellent. It was full of a few funny little stories and jokes, and was very, very interesting. I was enwrapped, or rapt, I should say.
Could you possibly have two more opposite personalities inducted into the Hall of Fame, Ralph Souquet and Danny DiLiberto?
Right. Well, Ralph beats him up with his stick, and Danny used to beat him up with his fists. So that's, no, it was really good, and Ralph's speech was pretty cool as well.
He is a real gentleman.
Till he mentioned all his sponsors, I wasn't too enamored with that, but do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah, the Kaiser. Ralph calls his hometown Ingolstadt, Germany, which is the hometown of Audi, the sports car company, Audi. And Ralph is now building a house in Ingolstadt. He just told me yesterday.
His beautiful wife, Illy, from Morocco. She was stuck in Germany for a year and couldn't even get out because of credentials. They were married, but it takes a year to get all the paperwork, and she couldn't even get out of Germany.
So. Here we are back at the table. Jennifer is setting up for her break. The score is 7-4. This is the 12th game.
Race to 2 for Jennifer. Yeah, she's not coming up with the break too good.
I thought the 6 ball might get a kiss there. All right, well, the 1 ball is sitting there.
Well, they're all out in the open.
Nothing touching, nothing on the rail.
Just got to think, how do I get on this 2 ball? Do I go past it and play it in the side? Do I come around and play it in the bottom left corner? We'll soon find out. Well, he's not going to like this.
This doesn't look good.
Well, you can make it in the side, but got caught out by the speed of the table there. But if
3 ball does, it's got a ways to go, but it's got a full pocket.
Right. If he just plays with a little follow, he can probably play the 3 into the top left.
Yeah.
As we looking.
Nicely done.
Yeah. The 4 balls down. 7. 4 ball.
Yeah.
Didn't like that either.
No, he's got a long shot now.
Making it a little hard for himself here.
Yeah. Even if he makes the 4, he's going to have to do something because the 5 doesn't get past the 6.
He's just going to stop this and take what he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He didn't have anything on the 5 ball anyway.
And this is going to end up behind the 8. Wow.
Not quite sure what Russell had in mind there, because the 5 doesn't go anywhere
Yeah,
anyway.
Little hit and hope there, I think.
Yeah.
Can't do that. If there's no shot or you think you can't make it, play safe. Don't just fly at it, wham at it.
Once again here, it would be a good idea to call the official over for the hit, but Russell is standing, and he wants to know exactly what she intends to do. He's asking her what she intends to do. Evidently, he's not satisfied because he's not seated. He's standing and watching the hit.
She's going to try and tuck this up past the 7. She'd like to hit this full in the face.
She's coming back,
Like
and
that.
Beautifully done.
That's a great shot.
Beautifully done.
And now he's calling the referee over, and the referee says, "Looks good to me."
The players are supposed to be seated while the player shooting, his opponent is supposed to be seated.
Well, that's the gentlemanly approach, Carl, but unfortunately, that's all over now. That's all she wrote.
Serious error there.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy. I think he's sort of almost given up on this game, or match, I should say.
Should we say that he's given up his heart, or his heart is given out, or that would not be a good thing to say.
That would be very sick of you, Carl, to say that personally.
Ball in hand, and it looks like a fairly
easy run out,
easy
right?
run. Yeah, it looks like it. But of course, we're sitting here in the booth.
Oh, it's easy to run out from here.
I never miss from the booth.
And there once was a booth that never missed.
Yeah, John Wilkes.
Yeah. I don't know about never missed, because he only had a one-go shot at that, didn't he? So.
That was really the shot heard round the world.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about Bobby Thompson.
Twitter.
Yeah. He's going to roll down a little bit here. Stop the cue ball. There it is.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Nice angle to get across for the 7.
Yeah, the 7 goes right past the 8.
I think this is all she wrote, and she's getting a little giddy up in her step.
She smells it now. She's only a couple of games away from the win, so this is money right here.
Yeah.
The winner of this match, as I said, is guaranteed to be in the money.
$1,200. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's $550 for the winner of this match, guaranteed.
Oh, she's on the loser's side, right?
Yeah, she's on the loser's
side. If you was winner's
side
side Saturday afternoon, it's $1,200.
Yeah, so this will pay her expense money for sure.
Some of it.
Yeah. Nice bridge, chin right over the cue stick.
Yeah, very
classic.
Snookerish.
Deliberate, classic stroke.
She's just going to run round behind the 9.
Any of you young players out there who are just starting out, this is certainly a template. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Speed here.
I think she's going to go two
There
rails.
Get off that cushion.
A little bit of a bump, and she's fine. She shoots very well off the cushion. You notice the bridge. She supports her fingers on the side rail.
So the stick is just touching the base.
Well done. And now the score is Jennifer Barretta 8, so she's on the hill, and Russell Phillip has 4.
Well, he has had his chances. He could have easily been 8-6, 8-7 now, but not to be. This is the 18th time this tournament's been run here. It's turned into a big, huge event. It's one of the twice a year, August and December. Very popular with the players. $25,000 added.
Now Jennifer's sticking with the same position on the cue ball and the same break.
Yeah, she's not been playing too good a break last 3 times.
See if she can get some cue ball action here.
Oh, she made one in the corner there. There's a shot on the 1. Yeah. I think she's going to be bringing
Cue
this
ball's still spinning there.
Yeah, she's going to see if she can't bring this cue ball back down here, I think. I don't know if she can draw it back down here, but there's a lot of balls down this end of the table. She's looking as if she's going to run it uptown and get on the 2. That's how you got to think, I guess.
Well, being ahead 8-4, I think she's a little loose right now and probably would attempt this shot. Normally, if the match were closer, she might duck.
Let's come across between the 3 and the 6. Might scratch here, though.
Yeah, she tried it. She tried that long cut shot. And again, she feels pretty confident at this point.
She got on the 2 there as well, Carl.
Yeah, she did. She did.
No, I expect to see a few misses here from Mr. Phelp because he's only 1 game away from losing this, and you might be seeing some shots that he really shouldn't be making. He might be playing safe. He'll go for something. So
yeah. Well, the 1 ball's frozen, so he could do something with the cue stick here. Yeah, the cue ball. Okay, he's gone 2 rails.
Makes the 2. Oh, sorry, 4.
Yeah. And he's got a shot at the 2 ball. So let's see if he can make a little comeback here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll work, but that's don't go in the side.
He plays a little loose.
Loosey-goosey.
Yep. He's got to pocket this ball. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay.
Bit more.
Yeah. He's got natural position here on the 5, 2 rail position. To the 6.
Yeah, when he composes himself, he looks like he knows what he's doing, but he's played a few loose shots. That's the problem. So he made easy work of this.
Yeah, very nicely done.
And just spin this out of here. We'll draw it back. That's a good shot. Thought he might have been coming around this way.
Nicely done, Russell.
Very good.
Okay. 8-5. He's within striking distance, certainly.
Well, he's making Jen think, well, I better not miss. That's what he's
Well, you know, she tried that 1 ball up the corner there. And didn't turn out well for her.
No.
That was probably the first risky shot
Yeah.
that she's taken in the match.
Should have played a safe there, but
Yeah.
hindsight's wonderful afterwards.
Yeah. Well, she saw a run-out possibility. Now, Russell is moving over to the right side of the table for his break shot. He's
This is where
trying
I
a different
think
position. Let's see how hard he
He
can
used to
hit
be
these
over the other
balls.
side.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the 9. Boom.
Yeah.
Side pocket.
Well, there you
All
go.
right.
So
You
now
see how quickly the tide
8-6.
changes, huh? Look at that. See, you know, I told you he moved over to the other side of the table for a reason.
I think he just wanted the camera exposure. I think that's his better side.
Well, you could be sure he's going to keep the cue ball exactly where it was.
And we've got everyone who's practicing now ready for their next matches is winner side matches. Stevie Moore, I see, Ralph Souquet, Jesse Engel still in the tournament. Oh no, he's playing now. He's playing one of his games now. That kid could be around on Sunday.
Russell's a little more intent now on his break.
See if he can do it again. Dennis did it 2 in a row last night.
There goes the 9 again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Have we seen this before?
Here's the first 9 on the break, guys, and we'll show the second one.
Okay, the first 9 of the break, the 8 ball comes up, kicks the 9, the 6 gets out of the way, the 9 goes on the side.
Oh, okay.
The second one, we just knew, we saw it, but we don't have a replay. Well, what out?
You have the second one in your memories.
Oh, my God. You think Jennifer is thinking again about that one ball?
Oh, absolutely. She's probably thinking, I hope I don't give him the same tight rack.
We have
And
3
he's
wins
not looking
for
at the
Russ.
rack. He's not sorry, Carl. He's not looking at the rack either.
Okay, here he goes. Third break. And here go. Oh, the cue ball just went right past the 9 ball. Wow, Tom. All right, 8-7.
Wow, that's from
2 blinks ago it was 8-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jennifer's on the hill. Let's see what she can do.
Now this puts a lot of pressure on Jennifer because she knows now I make a mistake and could end up losing here when I was all that way in front. She's got to play safe here, I think. Unless she's trying to bank this. Well, that's not a good shot.
She played safe bank
Yeah.
position.
Well, and she stayed on the
the
2 ball,
ball,
so
yeah.
she'd probably be better to have tried to hide downtown on that shot. But,
Yeah. Let's see what Russell can do here with this 1 ball.
he's looking at the 2-3 combo after this, so he's going to come down by the 5 ball here.
Yep, he's going to hit the
He
9.
wants to
He's
hit
going
the
to hit
9.
the 9. Well,
Yeah.
he's okay.
And the 2's going to go up by
Yeah,
the top pocket, so that's...
Yeah, the 6 ball.
Oh, he missed it.
He missed it.
Yeah,
You
little-
see, he
got-
took that shot for granted.
Got ahead of himself. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he did there.
Yeah.
Got ahead of himself.
Yeah, he took that combination for granted. He really
And
didn't
he's
look
going to
at
kick
it.
himself when he's driving home
Yeah.
later. When he gets home and kicks the dog and I missed the 3.
No, he's explaining to his son now what happened. He just didn't look at it.
And unfortunately the 6 is just a tad too far past that pocket to use it to help the 3 go in.
Yeah.
So
It was a nice fence, but it was too far away from the property.
going to play it down in this bottom left corner.
But you know, Jeff, you're right. If that 6 ball had been just a couple of millimeters forward, it would have pushed that.
Yeah, it would have made a bigger
yeah.
window there,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
And even for this shot, if Jen came down here, she could have played it off the 6 in, but
Yeah.
she's going to have to play this down in this bottom corner. I think the cue ball's going to be going far here. She's run too far. She's hooked herself.
She's got the 4 ball right there. I don't know if she could see it. I can't quite tell on the monitor. She might be hooked.
No,
She's
totally,
good. Oh, here
she's
comes
totally
the masse.
hooked.
Oh, she's thinking about it. She was successful on a masse earlier in the match.
She was trying to hold that cue ball. She was trying to hold it further up, but
Yeah.
just got away from her.
Well, here comes another 3/4 masse. No jump cues allowed.
I think she's jumping this over the side of the ball.
She jumping it?
She don't know what I'd go off. She's really thinking about this now because she knows he's only 1 game behind. Now it's...
Oh, now she's bringing out her... Now, this is an interesting situation. She's bringing out her break cue. Now, at Turning Stone, you are not allowed to use a jump cue, but you can use your break cue. So she is using her break cue. She's removed the collar that she normally uses to break with this stick. So this stick is not a jump cue. It's a break stick, and she's allowed to use it.
Ooh, that was close.
Looked like it hit in and out.
Yeah, it was close. Well, apart from the 9-7 close to each other, but they both have a pocket, I don't see too many problems here. He's going to have to compose himself here a little bit. It was a good jump. Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
We're going to bring that jump shot to you. That was a good shot.
Russell's gotten very nice on the 5.
Here we go.
Here goes the jump without a jump cue. Clean over the ball. Hit.
Oh.
Oh, juggled in, and then the cue ball almost came back.
Cue ball nearly knocked it in as
Yeah.
well. Well, this is going to be a big upset, if, especially if he wins this rack and makes a 9 on the snap. This is going to be a big upset.
Oh my goodness, you're jumping ahead of ourselves here. Let's let Russell get out first. This is not an easy out from where he is.
As Danny would say, I have a big mouth, and I'm going to say he's out here.
Well,
see,
he just
he whammed at
freewheeled that one.
Did.
Didn't even look at it.
Did he get safe here? No.
Yeah.
Well, he's safe-ish.
No, he just freewheeled that. He really didn't take any time at all. Yeah. See, you can't just give these guys runouts. I don't care who they are.
She's going to bring this back down beyond the 9 if she's got this sense here, but let's see what she does.
Safety.
I think she's
And
scratched.
a scratch. Oh my goodness, what a mistake.
Wow, that is. Well, the only good news is that the 7's up there and the 8's down here, but I don't see that as much of a problem because he can put the cue ball wherever he wants to get the angle. So dare we predict this one? No.
Oh my goodness.
Let's not say another word.
After what I've seen these last 2 shots, I can't predict anything now. He might even get snookered. Who knows?
Well, he's waving it to come further, but I wouldn't be waving it to come further with a 9 there. No, he's going to have to hit this really soft.
He's okay.
Wow. Now, Jennifer's found herself in a bit of a quandary here because Mr. Phelp is breaking, and we know he's just made 2 8-9 balls on the snap, and it's a hill-hill match. So this has actually turned into a humdinger of a match when it should have been lopsided.
Hill, 8-8.
Well,
let's go back 4 racks ago and think about Jennifer making that mistake.
Well, she was 6-4 up, 8-4. She was 8-4 up. He got it to 8-5, and then bing, bing, 2 9s on the snap.
That's four racks ago. She was 8-4. Now it's 8-8. So you don't know with these games. The tide can change very quickly. Now he's checking the rack.
Now he's checking the rack.
Now he's checking the rack.
And
they shake hands.
Sorry. We're in unison there.
Oh, my goodness. It's the first time he ever checked the rack. Now he's carefully placing the cue ball.
First time he ever shook a hand as well.
Yeah.
Well, he just wants a 9 on the snap, but it's probably going to come up dry. Let's see what happens.
Dry.
And can't see the 1.
Nope.
Well, so that actually puts him in the driver's seat because she pushes, he gives it back or not, or takes it. So, wow, who would have thought there'd been hill?
We counted Russell out at it when he was down 8-4.
Oh, you did. You know, you're not for the underdog like me. I always thought he had a chance.
You had him mailing it in at 8-4. Come on.
No, I didn't.
Well, he certainly doesn't appear to be, terribly disciplined at the table. Let's put it that way. I'll be generous. There's a push out.
I don't even think that was generous what you said. And what's he going to do here? I think he's got to give this back to her because you could. I don't think you can see enough. Maybe you can see enough to bank it.
Oh, that wasn't good.
He's trying to put it behind the 3.
That was not good.
And it meant the cue ball, the 1 would have been coming across the 3. That's never a good way to play safe. You're trying to stop it on a dime. Well, that's a key shot here, Carl.
Yep. Safety.
Well, that's not such a good shot. Now the 1 goes off the 2 in the side, so this is not so good for Jennifer.
Looks like the 4 ball on the
4
side.
ball, is
yeah.
it? Yeah, well, on the monitor, yes,
Yeah.
that's what he's looking at.
Yeah. The 4-ball appears to be frozen, and it appears to have a nice picket fence there. So if the
So
1-ball
just
contacts
if
it,
you can hit it full in the face,
yeah,
it's
there's a
make it.
pretty good chance it'll fall. These are straight cut pockets on the side. These are really straight. Now from our angle, we can't tell whether the 4 is over the cut or under the cut, but it looks like it's over the cut, which would be good. Oh, did not go.
He's got his safety though.
Yeah.
He didn't realise that was going to safe her. That was
See,
accidental.
those side pockets, Jeff, are cut straight.
See, if he'd have made it, he's got no shot on the 2.
Yep. He was safe anyway.
She's going to make this. She's going to kick this in. Kick this in, run round for the 2 downtown. She told me earlier that this is what if it comes down to it, she's going to go for the kick in the side with the 1. Looks like she's playing this off the cushion, off the second cushion. Looks a bit of a steep angle there.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
Great shot.
Wow. And she's going to be able to see the 2, but I don't think she could pocket it unless she cuts it in the sides.
Yeah,
she does have a side cut.
She can make it in the side,
yeah.
But she's got to watch out for that top pocket.
Yeah, she's got a nice angle on the 2 for the side pocket.
And it gets her up by the 3, so.
Yeah, very nice shot. It was a beautiful rail first. 1-ball. Now let's see what she can do with the 2-ball.
I don't think she's got any option but to play this. She might hit the side of the 9 here. Might bring the 9 into play. Unless she's trying to play safe.
Went past the 9.
That's a good shot.
Very nice.
Well, if she picks her way through this rack with the pressure of being on the hill, this is a really good rack to win. She's puffing and huffing.
Yep.
It's turned into an exciting match for the viewers.
Yep.
Thought it was going to be a little lopsided.
2 contrasting styles.
Yeah.
Deliberate versus let 'em go. A little bit of follow here. She's going to come straight down off the rail and try to get between the 6 and the 9. Oh, she came down 2 rails.
Careful.
That was the safe way of doing it.
Careful.
She's okay.
Little straight on the 2.
That's the 4-ball.
4, sorry.
Yep. Yeah, that was a smart way to do it, to come down 2 rails and avoid all that stuff in the center.
She's going to have to cheat. It looks pretty straight, so it looks like she's going to have to cheat the pocket a little bit here to get out of that corner.
Yeah, she has an angle.
She's a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, she can come back off draw the ball up, come off the rail. There she goes.
A little too far though. Oh, that's good.
She's good.
Yeah.
She's going to be shooting over the 9-ball a little bit.
And it's not going to be going very fast. Come down for the 6.
She has to jack up the cue stick a little bit.
Just got to keep her composure now. That's all she's got to do.
Yeah.
She wants to go through to the next round. Got Rodney Morris on an adjacent table. Rodney's definitely out to prove something this week. Won in August. Lost in Vegas. Didn't play very well by his own admission. And really wants to play well this week. So
okay.
Let's see what she does here.
She's jacked up a little bit to get over the ball. Nice draw stroke. Low left-hand English.
Uh-oh.
She's overhit it.
Yeah. Well, she might be able to see enough of this to cut it in the side, believe it or not. That's
a tough shot.
I know. You can see a tad of it.
She went about 1.5 feet too far on that shot.
Well, this is key. Doesn't want to screw this up.
This is very dangerous.
I think she's going to cut this in the side. Let's go. can see enough of it. As long as she misses this, because the psychology is you end up missing the 7 by more than you want because you don't want to hit it and don't cut it enough. So
This could be a sellout.
what winners are made of.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Yep.
I thought that would happen.
Yeah, that was not the shot. That
Well,
was
let's see if Mr. Phelp can hold it together for 4 balls. They're all in close proximity.
he doesn't have to do very much.
No, he doesn't.
Would you consider this an upset? If Phelp
Oh,
wins?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She was the favorite.
Well, just judging by the score, she had him 7-4.
8, yeah. 8-4.
Yeah, 8-4.
Yeah.
8-4 and losing. That's not so good.
We've got quite a crowd around now. Everybody's around this table watching the result. This is the last match, I believe, that's still going on from this round.
Just
so
run this just a tad and
Russell needs to just make 3 balls, and he will be the victor.
just make sure he doesn't rustle his feathers. Or she ruffles his feathers.
He's going to follow this ball and come 1 cushion for the side pocket. And it's a little short, but he's good. He's good. And you know what? He's shooting over the pocket, which gives him a clear view of the cue stick.
Well, he should take a little time over this.
Yeah,
Don't rush. He's been rushing too many shots.
Okay, this is for the match.
Wow.
His family is praying. His family is praying on the side, and the match is
Wow.
over. Wow, what an upset.
Well,
What an upset. Russell Phillip has advanced on the loser's side. He kisses his wife, and his son is giving him congratulations, and certainly a major upset here at Turning Stone. We had counted him out at 8-4.
And unfortunately, Jen's out not in the money.
Yeah.
That's a money round for the loser's bracket.
Yeah, and Jen is probably still thinking about that 1 ball up the corner that we were so surprised that she took that shot.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
for you fans, you've seen a real test here in 2 contrasting players in their styles and their approach to the table. So it was an interesting match. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, we've got to remember as well that the biggest inroad he made in the score line was he made 2 9s on the snap consecutive. So
Yes.
that really helped him and put him back in the game and give him a little heart. The gentleman had a new heart last November, and he showed us that he's full of heart. And that was a bit of a surprise, and just shows in 9 ball you never can tell. Jeff Conway from AccuStats Video Productions in conjunction with AZ Billiards. And I'd like to say cheerio, and we'll probably be talking to you later in some further matches. And I'd like to say thank you from my colleague Carl, what's the second name?
Kantrowitz.
Kantrowitz.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much,
Thanks,
Carl.
Jeff. Been a pleasure.
Thank you.
hit the bottom of the chest. The clips to the outside. That way you don't have to worry about it. No, I like it on the belt. Oh, if that's where you want it. Yeah, I prefer it on the belt. If that's where you want it. There's too much weight on my ass. Yeah, it's not going out though. Okay, good.